Welcome back to this next lecture. So in the previous lecture, we have learned about the different mode of vibrations which a molecule can possess when it absorbing the IR radiation. So there is a degree of freedom. On the basis of that, there are three types of movement a molecule can show. One is translational, rotational and vibrational. Rotational degree of freedom, we have discussed that the rotation of a molecule about an axis through the center of gravity, and since we are concerned only with the number of fundamental vibration modes of a molecule, because that is only going to correspond to the different type of bond in the IR spectrum. So we have calculated the number of vibrational degree of freedom of a molecule, and since only three coordinates are necessary to locate a molecule in a space, we can say that a molecule has always three translational degree of freedom. In the previous lecture, we have calculated the vibrational degree of freedom for a linear molecule as well as non-linear molecule. And for calculating the linear molecule, we use the formula 3n minus 5, where n is the number of atoms present in a molecule. Suppose we have a linear molecule of CO2. Here your N is 3 because it has 3 atoms in a carbon dioxide molecule. One is carbon and 2 oxygen. So for calculating the vibrational degree of freedom for a molecule of carbon dioxide, we use the formula 3n minus 5, which is 3 multiplied by n is your 3 and minus 5. So 6 minus, so 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, minus 5, that is 4. So the mode of vibration degree of freedom for a CO2 molecule is 4. So here you can also see that it can show you the 4 mode of vibration. One is equilibrium state, second one is bending state, third is symmetrical, and fourth is asymmetrical stretching. So in these four bands you can observe in the IR spectrum, but here you can see that some of the band is forbidden because the molecule is infrared active only if there is a change in the dipole moment. So in case of equilibrium, you can show that when the atom attached to the central molecule is in equilibrium state, it will absorb a very less energy. So in case of equilibrium state and the bending state, the molecule is going to show a band in a lower wave numbers, like less than 1500 centimeter. So the wave number shown, or the band which appears in the fingerprint region, is at 667 per centimeter for the first two cases in equilibrium state and the bending mode. Whereas for the stretching we require high energy, so the band is going to be appear on the higher energy wave number, and the higher wave numbers will be starting from 2000 or the above 1500 per centimeter, mainly between 2000 to 3600 per centimeter. But in case of symmetrical stretching of carbon dioxide, there is no change in the dipole moment. There is equal and opposite dipole is created on both the side of the central atom, so no band is appear in the IR spectrum. Whereas for asymmetrical stretching, an intense band would be appear nearby 2350 per centimeter, which shows the presence of carbon dioxide. So in the coming lecture, we will start to know if the molecule is infrared active or its vibration modes are not going to be visible in the IR spectrum, and what are the different rules and regulations which will help to identify how many bands will be appear on the basis of the vibrational degree of freedom which we have calculated for a linear or a non-linear molecule. Thank you.